Before I start this video, I want to go ahead and give a special shout out to Need Gamer. Thank you for commenting on my video. If you want a chance to win that shout out, go ahead and comment in the video down below, and good luck to everybody. Hey, what's up? It's your boy Don Kibas coming at you with a brand new video, and today I will be telling you how I almost got scammed on eBay. Without further ado, let's get into this video. Alright, so basically I have this buyer that I sold an Xbox Live code to, and a buyer just started a return today stating the item is not as described. However, this buyer has already redeemed the product. So first off, let me run you into some little background on this. The buyer went ahead and already off the bat, the first message threatening me with leaving me negative feedback. You know, that's against eBay policy. You cannot, you can't threaten a seller with leaving him negative feedback just to get what you want. That's feedback extortion. Also, there was a little issue with my technical side in giving the buyer the correct code, so I went ahead and just emailed him the correct code, because I shipped him out the wrong one. I shipped him out a Brazilian code, so I emailed him the United States code. Buyer then went ahead and replied to me saying that the code does not work, so I went ahead and checked the code. One of the things that I do to cover myself, and this is something I suggest for you guys, if you guys are setting prepaid codes, is to always take a screenshot before and after. Take a screenshot right before you ship the item. Make sure that the date is visible on your screenshot, the time, so you can cover your ass. So I took a screenshot right before. I even packed up the code into the envelope and sent it to him. Clearly, I sent the wrong code on my end, but I meant to send him the United States code. I took a screenshot of that code. It indeed showed that it was not yet redeemed, and it was for 12 months. So this buyer says the code does not work. So when I went ahead and checked the code, it already showed that it was redeemed. So I went ahead and messaged him back saying, hey, the code has already been redeemed. Then the buyer goes ahead and says, yeah, I redeemed it, however I only got 1 month. So off the back, I already knew that this buyer's trying to play games, trying to scam me. I told him, call Microsoft, because there's clearly an issue with your account, or there's something wrong, because the item I sold you was 12 months, not 1 month. I don't sell 1 month. I have no reason to I have no reason to scam nobody. Like, I'm actually trying to make profit, make some extra money in my pocket. There's no reason for me to to scam somebody, because if I wanted to, I could. I've been scammed before. I have somebody that sent me a fake check. Somebody also sent me a fake money order. Thank God I never released the item, the product, but there's some things you got to deal with, unfortunately, in this life. And I can go ahead and show you guys the messages. And first off, let me show you the return message from eBay. It got pre-approved, of course, because he filed it under the item not as described. So here is what the buyer said. It doesn't match description or photos. Comments: this code was advertised as a USA 12-month Xbox Live code with code. I did not receive an authentic Microsoft card with code. I received only a piece of paper with a code printed on it, and does not work. After I made my purchase, the seller contacted me and told me there was a problem and they could not ship me a USA code. Instead, they shipped a Brazilian code that must be redeemed via VPN. When I objected, they sent me another code via eBay message system, which is against eBay policy, and that code only added 1 month of service, not the 12 months advertised and purchased. This seller is not selling authentic cards/codes and should be banned. They should not be permitted to sell non-USA codes to USA customers, nor should they be permitted to sell a code printed on a piece of paper. Only an actual official Microsoft card with code should be allowed. The reason for a VPN: to hide the user's location in order to circumvent Microsoft's system and illegally redeem a foreign code in the USA. It is against Microsoft Xbox policy to redeem a code issued for use in another country. Now, if you are a small seller on eBay and you don't want to deal with this guy's bull crap, you would just, have the option down here. Where is it? Oh, if you prefer, you can refund the buyer now. That would be an option. You're a small seller, you don't want to deal with this guy, just you'll take the loss for $42.33. Take the loss. But in my case, I'm not a small seller. I sell a lot on eBay, and I've had a lot of transactions, and like I said, I'm trying to get a little extra money in my pocket. So I'm not gonna let this guy get away with it. I'm gonna fight back, and I called eBay after I saw this message, and I recorded the call, so I will be putting that phone call in the video. I'm just not sure if I will be putting it in this video or if I will make a separate video on that, because this video is already going to be a little bit too long. But I can also go ahead and show you the messages that me and this buyer had back and forth. As you can see, the first message was September 21st from the buyer, but you can see the message I sent him first. So this is the message I sent him first. Dear buyer, there was an issue with our system and we are back ordered on this United States code with no VPN required. If you would like, I can provide you with a United Kingdom code, but you would have to use a VPN in order to redeem the code. But do not worry, if you have never used a VPN before, it's really easy to use and it only takes 5 minutes. I will send you the instruction on how to redeem the code via a VPN. Please let me know, as I strive for 100% feedback, and customer service is my priority. Thank you and have a wonderful day. So off the bat, just reading that first message I sent him, you can tell that I was being very informative, very apologetic, and I was willing to, work with the buyer. Right after, the buyer went ahead and sent this message: no thanks, I do not want a UK card that needs a VPN. I purchased a US card and I expect the exact same item to be delivered. If you do not have the item in stock, then you should not be advertising and selling them. Now either ship the exact item I purchased or refund my money ASAP, so I can purchase from a reputable seller. You can expect to be reported to eBay for this deception, as well as posting your well-deserved negative feedback. Right there, that's a threat. This guy wants what he wants. If not, he's gonna go ahead and leave negative feedback. Clearly there was an issue on my end with my technical system, where I have my codes saved. That's my mistake, I understand that, but that's no way to lash out at somebody, for a mistake. So, I sent, I can show you all the messages. Oh, why is it not working now? I even gave the buyer a partial refund of $266 because of the system glitch that that happened. And I sent him the message through email, which I know is under, it's not, it's against eBay policy, but I just wanted to get that done with. Let's see. And here you can see, thanks for the code, but it does not work. When I entered on the Xbox One to redeem it, I received a message stating the code is invalid. I highly suggest you fix this ASAP, or I will be reporting you to eBay. So when I saw that message, I went ahead and told him, hey, look, it does work. I checked it. It does work. It showed that you redeemed it. I suggest go ahead and let eBay know, because I have nothing to hide. I can show that. I'm like, go ahead and contact eBay. I see you already redeemed it. I texted the code before I sent it to you. I got a little bit mad there, so that's why I didn't write as professionally as I should have. And then he goes ahead, I most definitely will. Yes, the code says redeem, but I only added 1 month of Xbox Live Gold to my account, not 12 months like I purchased. I'll be sending eBay a screenshot of the proof of your scam. So I was like, okay, this guy, like, I have screenshots too, so, you know, let's see. And as you can see, this was on September 24th that he sent me this message, and today's October 4th. So he took quite some time, you know, to start this dispute with me on eBay. So I will be letting you guys know any updates that I get. I will be providing the screenshots that I took to eBay against that case for the refund. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any comments, please leave them down below. Any ways you guys would have tackled the situation, please, you know, let me know. Special shout out is gonna come out in the video. I will be putting the video at the shout out at the beginning of this video. Just, you know, comment for the next video to be shouted out. Please leave a like if you like this video. Please share, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I will be having content every week, and that's pretty much it. Have a nice day, guys. Peace.